Welcome back to the channel. And today, as we all know, I'm gonna fly to the place called Havana, which is the capital city in Cuba. And then the next link is we're gonna fly the rest to Rio de Janeiro if we can, or I'm gonna fly directly to Africa as the last continent. I'm gonna fly like somewhere around South America and then heading to HUD on throttle to have a second of it. There we go. Next episode, the flight, next part. Okay, so we successfully completed the tail length of the Circumnavigate. We're about like 2/3 of it done. We're gonna take off. Pretty close take off though, I admit. But we're really close to take off. That's really close to the runway. I said the bang and go bang everything for 10 degrees. You're up. Down the beach. Switch to bottle target. Pilot. Track flaps. Alright, after like few hours flying on the sky for like hours across the American East Coast, we have finally made it to our first stop in Havana, Cuba. Because I planned to fly to Brazil, but because the distance is too far, so I decided to make a stop for fueling and rest, and then I head up to the second length, which is in the Africa, the third or fourth length, which is in the Africa. In Africa, I set off to the final leg. Which is I'm gonna set off to like South India, like Chennai, and then get back to Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. Yeah. I'm currently descending to the airport, which, as you can see here, we're close to the airport now. Speeding up a little bit. dawn, so you guys can see pretty much clear. Then I'm gonna set like back to the real time again. So as far as I know, this is like the yeah, like the realistic way. Pretty close to the area. This airport is right in front. I'm setting up the flaps. Is that a runway or what? Okay, that's another airport. Sure. We're gonna land at international airports. Okay. Also, this is another, I think it's a military airport or so. Because the size of it is not really big. About the get down. Okay, relax slow. Approach with the glide slow. Approach. On to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Oh, I did it the center line. Okay, the plane's landing. I think I can see. 3,000 feet. I'm making it at a stop for fuel. I have plenty of fuel, but I don't think we're gonna make it to Rio de Janeiro. So I'm gonna have to make it stop. Small visit to Cuba. This is Havana, Havana, Cuba. Jose Marti International Airport. I have a stop here. Landing gear on. Lower. Flaps full. I'm gonna follow the American English, so pretty much following by the American accent. That's why I always call that the number in short.
1,000.
14,000. Going down. I'm gonna have to turn off the out thrust to change the thrust by myself. But by Boeing though, it actually controls the thrust by itself, which is the whole stick is controlled as well until you turn it off. You turn the out thrust off.
500.
But Boeing is mostly manual. Yeah, I think it's quite practical on Airbus rather than Boeing.
Above.
Or Boeing or so, but Boeing is mostly manual.
Minimum 200.
Okay, that works pretty well. The auto brakes, and we're good. Made our first stop in Cuba. Also took a little visit to Cuba because Cuba is Vietnam's friend country, as they have been cooperate such a long time that they are friend countries together. So I really want to pay a little visit to Cuba before heading to Brazil, which is in South America. Ground speed is good. There we go. And retract the flaps. Set to go. I'm gonna refuel a little bit, and then I'm gonna start the procedure. Final length of the flight. Alright, so we should get going at this point. Setting off the flaps. Light switch checked, indications on, flaps, turn the out brake on to maximum just in case. Also set the autopilot, and do the autopilot, let's take a wait, and then back to 14,000 again for the first flight. Right, so let's get started. Off our brakes, then let's go. Just heading off again. Visit to Cuba. Pretty good. Yeah, I like Cuba. still love it. It's a great country. I like the people there. The culture is really diverse. It's really good. Right, rotate. Around 500, I'm gonna land it here. Alright. Track flaps and autopilot. Okay, there we go. Climb on. 9 degrees in total. Yep, 1600. It's 1800. Mountains, guys. So I kind of forgot to open the mic, but I kind of want to get in close to the mountain, where you guys can see. I kind of sorry for the fog. It is pretty much foggy, so yeah, I kind of apologize for that. But here comes of the mountains here. It's pretty beautiful. But I'm flying pretty dangerously close though, and if I getting below like 3,000 feet like this, I will have flying to terrain pretty much. The and that's for sure is that flying through these mountains pretty cool. So I'm gonna get like a the view a little bit. Give it a second. Very pretty good. Got it. There we go. Flying past through these mountains, so that's pretty cool. At least we're not in near the Andes. Because if we close to that one, but I gonna assume that we're gonna in trouble for sure. Okay, stay up at this point. Okay, 9,000. Okay, that's pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty close. We're near the mountain peak. Look at this. Yeah. See? Look at that. Look at that. It's pretty close. Okay, keeping at 8,500. That's good. And then we can set the data. Airport controls. iOS. Headings. Yeah. Good to go. I like lots of huge mountains at this point, as they're like blocking my view, or like, you know. 8,000. Let me see if it's good. I'm gonna see if it's 8,000. I'm gonna fly through like these mountain range. These are enormous. I did check the terrain as before, and these are literally the mountains, and they actually hide behind the clouds. That's the my surprise reaction one. That's to my surprise. So I don't know why there are like a lot of box this time. Yeah, that's quite a lot. 7,000. And we're just gonna go down this point. Speed brake. Oh boy, that's like another mountain ahead, right? Kind of afraid about like to those mountains up ahead. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch the approach a little bit. That's not right. That's not right. It's gonna head to the mountain. I'm gonna make the approach by myself here. Let the plane land by itself. It's pretty dangerous. Either I hit another mountain or terrain, like flight terrain stuff. Now an approach. Enter the glide slope, and that will be automatically on the path. That should be done. And then I'm gonna lower down the airspeed. Is that called right or what? Lower down the airspeed at the same time. This thing like never done before. Gear down, auto brakes, then speed brake arm. There we go. So this is probably like pretty rush landing. It's because of the mountains and terrains. As you can see from the behind there, if I'm flying lower down those altitudes, I would have crashed into terrain, pretty much. So I have to like lower down by myself a lot. Yeah, and then also has to direct the plane into like glide slope. Yeah, at some point I have to change the direction by myself. Still in the runway as planned. That's for sure. Yeah, cruise speed quite high. Man, that's insane.
500.
And here we go.
100
Let the
above.
land.
300. Minimum. 200.
It bumps. Oh, that's pretty hard, right? It's kinda hard. It's kinda pretty hard.
20.
Not really butter.
Retard.
At least it's good.
Retard.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. Okay. Right, is engaging. Okay. Alright. That's pretty much good. Okay. So there you go. That's like the third leg is done. And yeah. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to like taxi the whole way back. The flaps are treading. Speed brakes. Okay. And then we're gonna taxiing all the way around. So there we go. We made it to the second length, which I do have the includes the stop at Cuba, Havana, and then the last is down to Rio de Janeiro here. As you can see, that's a really pretty small building. Yeah, that's okay. Turn off the auto brakes. I don't want to burn all the brakes, pretty much. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna taxiing off the runway here and plan for the next flight. Start in the next video. Let's turn off. I'm turning off the runway. Okay. My first time landing in Rio de Janeiro though. Last time I flew here, but I cannot find the scenery of the city, so I decided to, you know, fly to other place instead. The last time I did in Brasilia, but the landing is pretty horrible. Yeah, this time though it's kind of same like that because it's pretty rushed and I I kind of have to change the altitude control, like terrain stuff. So yeah. Right, let's turn off the runway right here. Backtracking. I wish FlightGear could improve the scenery here, but I think it's probably based on my computer spec, as it can only handle things like this. Also, I did not include the ATC or anything like that because it's really time consuming. So I only includes like taxiing and flying, landing, takeoff and landing, and that's only like that. So we're about almost completed. I think I'm gonna sit right here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna like stop here. And probably just gonna end the video. Wait for the next flight length. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.